thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back, neighbor. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, and today you're in my neighborhood, Mr. Sesko's neighborhood. And without belting out "Won't You Be My Neighbor," which I should have done for the Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood terrific game review, today we'll be talking about the joys of interacting with our neighbors, and in this case, inviting them to do what I do best, bring Hollywood home on a budget. Few times are more prime for getting to know your neighbor than being invited to a birthday party. And in this case, you're invited to a Berry Bunny birthday. Rubies! That's just one, or three, of a dozen Berry Bunny adventures in our first Max and Ruby DVD review. I never wanted to do a Max and Ruby DVD review on this channel, even though I wanted to buy the DVDs, because, well, if Caillou on PBS Kids is any indication, Max and Ruby gets the same unfair treatment on YouTube. They get bashed time and time again. But you know what? In this house, there is no shame in reliving cherished parts of your childhood. And Max and Ruby was one of my all-time favorite Nick Jr. series. Maybe the top 3 I watched on Noggin and Nick Jr. And yes, they were different channels and one of the same. In any event, when you recognize just how much Max and Ruby DVDs are ubiquitous at my thrift store sometimes, and when you see one for 25% off $2.49, your resistance, as did mine, gets down to 0, and at that point you realize you can't hold off for too much longer. The Berry Bunnies dozen stories in here are as follows: Grandma's Berry Patch, Ruby's Bunny Scout Banner, Ruby's Detective Agency. Surprise Ruby, Ruby's Birthday Party, and Ruby's Birthday Present. All 3 vignettes tied into each other for the full episode run. Ruby Safari, Max's Mud Bath, and Max's Lost Lizard. Ruby Riding Hood, Max and the Beanstalk, and the Froggy Prince. I think this kicked off an entire series worth of Bunny Berry Tales. Those are their take on fairy tales. Anyway, inconsistent voice casting for the Toon main sibling buddies, and simplistic writing, and a very simple theme song aside, there's just something charming about the old school feels that you get when you watch Max and Ruby. I mean, the producers say that it takes place somewhere in the 1950s in a town called Bunny Hop, and yet it can pass for any modern neighborhood with buddies on any given day, anywhere in America, or in this case, in Canada. Hence the Nirvana logo here. It's charming in its simplicity, getting to connect with your sibling, young and old, and the neighbors that congregate. So that's that. No special features. And as far as I'm concerned, it is closed captioned, but I didn't turn on a closed caption. I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 claps. Again, this is something so charming about the old school vibes of a cartoon like Max and Ruby that just makes me want to hop right back in, and, for better and worse, start the journey again.
Hello guys, it's David Romero. I'm gonna be famous!
Recording.
Good morning.
Good night, not good morning. It's the night, man. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
You're colorblind, so.
Alright, pretend it's morning. Alright, go ahead.
Good morning. How are you? You doing great? David, the best cousin I ever had. Today is my 10th birthday, so I'm very happy.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. Oh, do that thing. Wait, that thing that you did like 2 years ago. Ready? Watch this. No, the one that
For real? Like how?
you were like this in the video. Yeah, you were like that. Remember when you had a $20 bill and someone gave it to you? Alright, reel it. Wait, what else?
Got some clothes, got some money.
How much?
I don't know how much. I don't know, and I don't know. People say, what this mean and this mean. First,
And it always does that.
That's
And what do you
from-
always do that for? Seriously.
you
But
can't
you always do that. Well, I tell you when you went to restaurant in Peru, you were like this.
Live long and prosper.
You was like with a mouthful.
and this too. So
Yeah. You always.
he's out.
So before we end this video, I wanted to say, George, my cousin, 3 years on YouTube, 4 in a month. Remember the time when we were in the, in the computer when we were both filming each other? I recorded it. Watch the cousin George Sanchez's video, the 7th video I've ever made on YouTube.
Hey, this is me, George, and I don't know. I think.
Time to celebrate his victory to the 10th birthday. Anything you want to say, George? Anything you want to say? Always.
Live long and prosper.
From Dave Romero and all of us here at DO91 Studios, good night. And good day.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.